carry your baby again today?
Hey, Jen. That woman she's God sent to me in this village. Ever since I came to this community for this work, that woman has been like my pillar of support. In fact, today I met her daughter. She even has a daughter, a very beautiful one at that. She was there today. She was just asking me why I'm carrying my little baby and working, doing this kind of job. I just thought that our daddy traveled. Like he's on a long trip. And I don't want to stay in one place. I'm just trying to move around. I was like, oh, okay. So at least with her again around, that's a lot of relief.
I hope you're not telling me anything about your husband.
No, I didn't. I just thought that he traveled. She was still like, are you from this village? I said, no, I'm not. I came from the other. The mother was even telling her that, don't worry, I know her story. I say, So at least now that she's around, she'll be helping her mother now to help me look at my baby. So that's a lot. At least I can. If I'm not here if I'm here without the baby, at least this will give me
to make you work well.
I'll work better. I'll make more money. So they should be there. I'm very happy.
They are good people, though.
That woman is a good woman. I'm sure the daughter is a good woman too.
Thank God, though. Take me. Stop now. Let's hurry up so that we'll go back to work.
I even told her, she said she was going to beat the baby for me. So that by the time I get home, my baby is already beaten. Just to carry him and go and sleep.
Doctor, please, how is she?
She's stable now. Is she your sister?
No, she's not my sister. She's my friend, but she's like a sister to me.
Why will you allow her to be doing that kind of hard job? From my findings, she did an operation not long ago. And health-wise, she's not supposed to be doing any hard work now. It's very dangerous.
Doctor, I told her several times, but she would not listen to me. Please, is she going to be alright?
She'll be fine. But don't allow her to do any hard work till the next 10 months.
Doctor, I will do as you have instructed. Dr. Bato, I hope she'll be alright.
Don't worry, she'll be okay. Excuse me.
Okay. Hi. Go, ma. I keep telling you, don't follow me at hard work. You will not listen. Now see where your stubbornness has landed you. Hi, God, let nothing happen to her. Hey.
Madam, you're fine now. As a matter of fact, you've been discharged. But I must warn you, do not do any hard work anymore. If you love your life, unless you'll be hospitalized again.
Wow. Okay.
Do you hear what I said?
Yes, doctor.
Are you sure?
I heard you.
Excuse me.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, doctor. God bless you.
I hope you will listen to what she said. I hope you will listen to what the doctor has told you.
How can I listen to what the doctor has said? No, how can I listen? How can I afford not to work? How do I feed? Who will help me take care of my child? That one is very difficult too. Now that I've been discharged, how do I even pay for my hospital bills?
Your friend Agatha has taken care of the bills already. I'm telling you.
Agatha,
your friend.
Agatha paid my bills.
She paid your bills. She's a very nice lady. Very nice. I didn't expect it at all.
Oh my God.
Thank God.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank God.
Hey, Agatha, God bless you for me. Oh, God bless you. Hey.
Your Majesty. Someone brought a report to the palace that your daughter went to Amanfo with other artisans, and at the end she fainted and was rushed to hospital. Are you aware of that?
Yes, Your Majesty, what you heard is true. But Your Majesty, I have tried all my best to take care of my daughter, but she refused to give me attention. Eh? Your Majesty, I don't know. My daughter is very stubborn. I don't know what is wrong with her. Do you know that I sent my wife to her house with the cash of 200,000 naira? She rejected the money. I had the guts to walk into my house with the money and threw the money on me with the serious warning that she doesn't want to have anything to do with me, Okwego, her father, in her life again. There's nothing I can do again, so I have to stop my own.
Very well then. I want to ask you, if you are in her shoes, will you gladly accept that? No, I'm asking you. You are just lucky that she didn't break your head.
Huh? Your Majesty, you said that she should have broken my head. It's all right. Well, I don't blame you people because you don't know how much they sell keke in the market.
Will you shut up? You deserve more than what you're getting now. Listen to me. I have told you this before and I'm still telling you now. If anything happens to your daughter and her son, I will not mind that she is your daughter. I will deal with you severely. Now, go in search of that girl and make sure that herself and her son are well fed until her husband returns from wherever you sent him to. I hope I made myself clear.
Your Majesty, I have heard you. Like I said, you know my daughter is a very stubborn person. But no, I will try. I'm already on my way. I will try. But I will not kill myself because of Ugoma.
Ugoma, I'm worried.
Over what?
Now that the doctor has asked you to stop these menial jobs you're doing, what are your next plans? What do you intend to do?
I'll be trying. Little by little.
I don't understand. You want to try what?
Work, of course. So you think I'll just fold my hands and sit down because the doctor says I'm not fit medically to work? Who is going to feed me? Oh, you want me and my child to die of hunger and starvation because my health is threatening me? I'm not going to fold my hands and sit down like that, oh. Because nobody will feed me, my dear. I have to work no matter what. I will try. Small.
Wait, meaning you want to go back to the work? After everything that happened to you, your health condition, I am not going to let that happen. Ugoma, what is wrong with you? Why can't you go back to your father and let him help you? Forget about the past. What has happened. Eh? At least let him help you until your husband comes back from prison.
Are you serious? Ginika, did I just hear you say past? No. What is past about my condition? Look, I would rather die. I would rather die of hunger and starvation than collect one dime from that man. He's the reason for my predicament. So what is past about it?
Good day, eh?
Good day. What can I do for you?
His Majesty wants to see you at the palace today.
His Majesty wants to see me. What did I do? Is there a problem?
I wouldn't know. I'm only a messenger.
In that case, tell His Majesty that I'll come to the palace soon.
Okay. I guess that should be all.
Okay.
I'll take my leave now.
Thank you.
This one, Her Majesty wants to see you. I hope there's no problem.
I don't think it's a problem. If there was a problem, His Majesty would have asked him to drag me to the palace.
You have a point.
But this is like an invitation now.
Yes.
Like at my time.
Yes.
I don't think
it was very calm.
I don't think it's a problem. It's not a problem.
Yeah, better not, babe. I just pray it's something good. Something good, at least that will make you to stop doing these menial jobs you're doing. I just hope it's something that will benefit you.
And you stop telling me to collect money from my father. Stop giving me that advice. That is wrong advice. The wicked man that put me in this situation and condition.
That's why you want to die, kill yourself, carrying blood,
I will
doing
not
menial
die.
jobs.
I feel
when
stronger.
You know you have a baby with your health. I will not let you do that.
I feel stronger now.
Sapuru is my love. My love for him is better for us. Please, Papa, love. What I have is genuine love for my husband, Sapuru. Please, Papa, love. Oh, my father, Maria, no mamma, so yes, in please, Papa, love. When I carry Quemo, when I keep a memo, it's Mama, love. Papa was in a mifa, Nane Wutem, Nina Wamia, Anna, Mama Mobi. Nana was in a mifa, Nane Wutema, Ina Wamia, Ona Mawabi. Sapuru is my love. My love for him is better for us. Please, Papa, love. What I have is
Hey,
Ugoma.
Look at you.
What do we have here?
Ugoma, you look strong, thank God.
I'm strong. How are you?
I'm fine.
Welcome.
Where are you going to dress like this?
Hey, I'm just rushing to the palace to come back. Yesterday, the Igwe sent one of the palace guards to invite me. But I couldn't make it yesterday because I wasn't feeling so well. Today, now I said, so since I feel better, let me just use the strength and rush to the palace to know why he's calling me.
Ugoma, wait. Igwe sent for you. I hope all is well.
I don't think it's a problem. I mean, if there was a problem, don't you think they would have dragged me out since yesterday? But the invitation was yesterday and I'm still here and nobody has, come to harass me. I don't think it's a problem. Anyways, I'm just going to find out.
Okay, if you say so. Where is your child?
He's inside sleeping.
Okay.
Are you leaving today?
No! I've come to stay with you. For 3 days.
Only 3 days.
3 days.
Welcome.
Thank you, my dear.
Hi,
Ugoma. I'm happy.
please.
Thank God. Look at you. Ugo.
My daughter, I heard that you collapsed at the building site and was rushed to the hospital. Is that true?
Yes, Your Majesty.
So how are you doing now?
I'm better today. I didn't make it yesterday because I wasn't feeling too strong. That's why I came today. But I'm a lot better.
Save your breath. Your father told me that he sent your mother to your house with a sum of 200,000 naira. But he refused the money. Is that true?
Yes, Your Majesty. I did. I refused the money because I do not want to collect any money from that man. I don't understand the rationale behind him giving me that money, knowing fully well that he's the reason my husband is in prison. I did everything humanly possible to beg my father. I crawled, I cried, I pleaded. All to no avail. Remember, I came to you and you also spoke to him on my behalf, but he never listened. Now that my husband is in prison, he's trying to give me money. There's no way I can collect that kind of money from him. I would rather die. I'd rather go hungry than to collect money from my father. I'm sorry, but that's why I didn't collect it.
It's okay. I understand your pain. But I do not want you to continue as an artisan for your health's sake.
But I don't have a choice. If I do not, I'll go hungry. I will not be able to even take care of my child. I won't be able to buy the basics.
Oh, it's okay. I know. I will take care of that. Take.
Your Majesty.
Just take. Take.
Your Majesty.
Oh, wait. That is sum of 50,000 naira for your upkeep. Use it judiciously. And from today, henceforth, if there is anything you need, call me.
Your Majesty. You mean you're giving me 50,000 naira?
Oh, that's nothing. It's nothing.
So, you mean I can go with all of this?
Just take care of yourself and your child, that's all. And please, always remember, when you need anything, come to the palace. Stand up. Don't kneel. Oh.
Your Majesty, God bless you.
Okay.
God bless you, Your Majesty. God bless you. I'm so grateful to you. God will bless you. God will bless you. God in heaven will shower his blessings upon you. Your pockets will never go dry, Your Majesty. My God in heaven will replenish your pockets. God bless you.
It's
God
okay.
bless you.
It's nothing. Quietly stand up and go home.
I can't believe this.
It's okay. It's
Oh
okay.
my God. I'm shaking.
Go home.
Your Majesty, thank you. You mean I can go now?
Go home and please take care of your child.
God God bless you. Your Majesty, God bless you. Hey!
At least now you can rest. I told you that Ugoma is not that type of person, but you wouldn't listen. Just look at the way you went and just embarrass yourself. Aye.
See, Kene, the challenge is not even all these things you're saying. When I went to her house, I was bragging. Like, I was even ready to embarrass her so that she would give me all the money I've been giving her if she say no. But she surprised me. She went inside, brought out every penny with paper, where she wrote dates and time, and gave me all the money. The kind of shame will catch me, I don't even feel comfortable there. My legs we are pinned to that floor.
You see, Obonna, sometimes you amaze me. Honestly. I know how many times your sister and your mother came to me that they were asking you to give them money just for food. You couldn't even give them anything. All you know is to go about ravishing your money on your best friend's wife. What is your problem? Shame on you.
Do you know you're a very bad friend?
You're a disgrace.
You're a bad friend with a black heart and a black spirit. Okay. With a black face. That is what you are. I know your problem. You're just jealous. So it is because I had to come and talk to you as a friend. And I told you what happened between me and Ugoma. That is why you have the audacity. That's why you have the right. You're looking at me in the eye telling me rubbish. Is it your mother? Is it your sister?
Obonna.
Are they your sisters?
I will
are they your mother?
welcome your insult in my house.
If I see which house? This is our Uncompe. This is your house.
Begin to leave my house.
Come on, get out. Uncompe.
Obonna, I say leave my house.
Leave Uncompe.
Oh, Uncompe. You call it Uncompe?
Can you beat me?
Obonna, can you even mold even one block? A structure that even called your own. Just
I
one
have
block.
an empty plot I will build upstairs.
Look
I will
at
not
you.
be without Uncompe.
You are not ashamed of yourself. Rubbishing your money on a woman.
Nice?
My friend, get out.
Idiot.
At least I'm able to put this on compare, put something. But you, even one block, you can't even mold.
I have empty plots.
All you know is going about pursuing a married woman. One day you see what you've done to yourself. Just relax.
Hey! Auntie! Auntie, oh! Drop it here. Auntie! Ha! Hey, wo? Auntie, take. You give me change, oh?
I no get change.
Ha! Now, wow. Okay, take it, try.
Thank you.
Thank you. Auntie.
Who owns all this?
Auntie, it's me, oh! Auntie, it's me. It's the Igwe, oh. The Igwe decided to embarrass me today. Hey! Auntie, I got to the palace. Auntie, wait now, listen to the story first. I went to the palace. The Igwe said, first of all, he pitied me. He said, oh, he's very sorry for what happened to me, oh. I mean, what happened to me at the, at work. I said, okay. From there, he said, wait, oh, why did you refuse the money your father gave you? I explained to him. I gave him my reasons. He said, yes, so that he understands. He understands with me. Afterwards, the Igwe landed me 50,000 naira.
50,000 what?
50,000 naira. Hey, God.
Ugoma.
Auntie, the Igwe gave me 50,000 naira to go and buy food stuff. He also added that he doesn't want me to ever do those menial jobs again. That if he catches me, he's not going to be happy with me. In fact, the Igwe said, if I need anything, I should run to the palace. That the palace gate is open for me anytime. So I quickly left there. Maza, I ran to the market to buy these foodstuffs. You know why? Because there's no single food in the house. In fact, when you came, I was like, hey, my heart was cutting. I said, hey, what is Auntie going to eat? Oh, because I have eaten everything I have in the kitchen. But look at me now. No, look at me. He said from now till my husband comes out of prison, that he will take care of me and my child. Will I finish 50,000 naira food before my husband comes out?
For where?
Hey! Plus, I have the license to go back. He said when I finish this, I should come back. If I need anything, I should come back. So, Auntie, see.
Hey!
The Lord has smiled on me, oh.
Ugoma.
Auntie, let's go inside. Help me carry this thing. Let's go inside.
God.
See me, oh.
God bless you.
Amen.
May God bless you.
Amen.
May God increase you.
Amen.
May God... Igwe, you will
Look
live
at
long.
me. Look at me. Only yesterday I was crying over food in my kitchen. When I checked everything, I was out of almost everything. I said, hey! See you. But look at me today.
Okwego.
Good for him. Good for him. Shame on him. Shame on him. You think I will go hungry? My God is not sleeping. Look at me now. Hey! You carry this one. Auntie, easy.
I'm coming to carry them.
I'll manage. I can carry this one.
Igwe, God bless you. Igwe, you will live long. Hey!
Hey, what?
Bring them. Hey!
Auntie.
Shame, hunger, shame unto you. Shame unto you, hunger.
Sauteed and beverages. Mama.
What and what have you written down?
I've written biscuits, different types, 4 cartons, noodles, 4 cartons of noodles, beverages, different types of beverages. Mama, who is that?
Let him come first. Good day, all.
Good day.
Welcome, my son. I guess I'm in the right place. I'm looking for Agatha and Sofa.
Agatha, Sofa.
Very good. I'm from the courier service. I have some parcel for you.
Here. Parcel quoi? From who?
Well, I don't know. I think it's from abroad. Here.
Abroad.
Sign here, please.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Thank you. God bless you.
Mama, who know me that will send me message from abroad?
I don't know. Who would have sent it?
Wait, let me find out. But Mama, it's from Brother Onyema.
Onyema?
Yes, sir. Yes, Mama, wait. Mama, wait, let me finish.
What did he say?
Sherry, wait,
Is he okay?
Mama, wait, let me finish. Wait. Mama, he said he sent us money. He's fine, he sent us money. Wait.
Money, wait.
Yes, sir, yes. This is dollars, so Mama.
Let me see.
Mama.
Now.
Mama, this is Ego Yibo. Mama, we have dollars, so Mama. Ego Yibo, Mama, Ego Yibo. Hey, Mama, thank you. Let me finish.
Well, Mama, like I said, my name is Johnson. I'm a building contractor. Your son, Onyema, sent me to you and your daughter. So you show me the owners of those lands that he discussed with you. So you can discuss with them. Then he will send me money to go and buy them. And he will also send me the building plans. So I can start work immediately.
Immediately?
Yes.
My son.
Yes, Mama.
You're welcome again.
Thank you, Ma.
My son, Onyema, has called us already and told us that you are going to come. So my son, it is not a surprise that you're here. Welcome. Don't be offended. Contractor, right?
Yes.
Please, don't be offended.
No problem.
What kind of a house did my son, Onyema, ask you to build for him?
To be frank with you, Mama, I don't know. I've not seen the building plans. Like the house plan, I've not seen it. But from the way your son was talking, I think he wants to build a big house and a fine house.
Hey! Big house. Hey! So, Onyema, my son now, has that kind of money.
Yes.
To build mighty house. The man, what are you saying?
I think it's meant.
I knew already that my brother was going to be rich. I knew it. I knew it. I can't wait for my brother to come back to this country to come and shut that of Bush mouth with foreign money. Let go Igbo money.
Mama.
Hey!
Mama, so when can we go and see the owners of those lands so that we can negotiate with them? Because he wants me to start building instantly, immediately, no time.
Hey! Now, if you want us to go right away, I think what I'm wearing can suit the movement. We can go now. Go.
Then what are we waiting for? We can go immediately now. Yes.
Hey, Mama. Ma, are you going with us or you want to go to the shop? Shop, quoi? Go, shop and wait. Mama, I'm going with you. Let me lock the door. Hey! Stop. Mama, please don't panic. Hold on. Hey!
Chonye mana komo etinye gamu na mbara owe ihe ngeme magego my in-law has put me in prison. Guinea comes
No, this is not true. Saburo.
What will I do?
Saburo, I'm dreaming. Just tell me that I'm dreaming. Tell me I'm dreaming. Saburo, this cannot be you. Oh my gosh. Saburo! Hey!
What I found is genuine love for my husband.
Saburo,
Away from the no mama, yes,
look at you. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I'm dreaming. No. Saburo, this is not you. Saburo. Hey, Saburo, what happened to you? God. No, I'm dreaming. No, I'm not. God. Oh my god. He's inside. Come in. Oh my god. Saburo. Oh my goodness. Saburo, look at you.
So I fainted. I was rushed to the hospital after that. I was in the hospital for 2 days, and afterwards, I was discharged. But the doctor warned me that I'm no longer fit to do any hard work. That's a matter of urgency. I have to stop doing menial jobs, going up and down the stairs, carrying blocks and all of that, except I just want to kill myself. Well, I was really confused because that has been my only source and hope. That has been the only thing that brings money into my hand. That's how I've been able to take care of myself and my child so far. So asking me to quit was like, where do I go from here? Even my friend Ginika came around and was also advising me to listen to the doctor. I was in the midst of an argument with her. Argument over working or continuing working and not. Because I told her that no matter what, I still have to find a way of doing these jobs, even if it's little. Might not be as, as much as I used to, but the little I can I'll still have to be doing these chores so as to get feeding money. That was when the Igwe sent one of his palace guards to me. In fact, he came in while I was still arguing with my friend Ginika about not working and said the Igwe wanted to see me. At first, I thought there was a problem because I wasn't still strong enough. I couldn't go to the palace that day. The next day, I went. The Igwe listened to my story. He pitied my condition. And then he said, henceforth, he doesn't want me to work or do menial jobs or any form of hard work anymore. That if I need anything for myself and my baby until my husband comes back from prison, that he is more than willing to help me. That's how the Igwe gave me 50,000 naira. The first 50,000 naira. It was like a shock. Ever since then, it has been the Igwe. God has used him to keep me away from hunger, starvation. Despite the fact that I'm not going to sites to work, I have not been lacking food though. And my baby has been getting the basic supplies so far. That is my story.
So, my father-in-law, your own father, sends you to this misery after sending me to prison. Your own father. God. God.
It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. Whatever he must have done, it doesn't matter to me anymore, because after all, my husband is here with me. He's alive. And that is all that matters to me right now.
I know what I saw in that prison. I saw things nobody would imagine. But you see, thank God I didn't die. Thank God I came back. I came back healthy. My strength was you and our child. Two of you kept me going. Beyond the hardship in that prison, I always said I must make it through to get to my family.
And you're here. And that is all that matters. Despite all you went through while you were in prison and all that I went through here waiting for you, you're here, alive. And I am too. And our baby.
We'll survive this.
We will. I have never been in doubt.
We must survive this.
Thank God. I have never been in doubt. Not for one day.
So, what of my friend? What of Obuna? Didn't he say anything? I mean, he should have said something. Obuna should have said something. He should have done something. I believe, my friend should have had an opinion in this. Didn't he come through for you?
Obuna. My love.
Yes.
This is not the time.
Huh? No, is that a problem? Because I know Obuna. Obuna is my guy. You know, Obuna would definitely stand in for me.
I know, but this is not the time. Don't worry. For now, I need you to clean up nicely. I mean, like all of this. And go to the palace to thank the Igwe. The Igwe has been amazing. He's been awesome. God has used him to take care of your family. You need to thank him. Then when you come back, we have all night, all day, all night. In fact, we have till forever to talk about 5 years.
5 years. I was in prison for 5 years.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Your father sent me to prison for 5 years.
It doesn't matter anymore.
5 years.
It doesn't matter.
I'm back.
I know.
It is well.
Still like a dream.
It is well. Igwe, may you live long. I actually came to thank you for everything you have been doing for my wife and my child. As soon as I came back from prison, I was told everything. And I just want to say, may God keep you. May God keep you for us. May nothing evil befall you. You will live long, Igwe, because you're a good man. Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's okay. Save your breath. You don't need to thank me as such. Every member of this kingdom is my child. Well, you're welcome home.
Thank you.
I tried my best to talk to your father-in-law. Before I knew it, you went to jail without my knowledge. But that is by the way. Now that you are back, you must see it as experience. Hmm?
Thank you, Igwe. Thank you. Thank you.
It's okay.
Thank you.
One more thing, like I said, it's very important that you forgive him totally. Your father-in-law, I mean. And try to fix yourself somewhere to cushion the effect of what your wife went through when you were in prison. It's very important.
Yes, sir. Igwe, I've heard you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Igwe. Thank you. I have to be on my way now.
Oh,
Thank you.
Before you do that, it is normal that now that you are back, you would need something to augment.
Hey.
You just manage this.
Igwe again?
There's nothing.
Hey, thank you, Igwe. Thank you so much. I'm grateful, Igwe. I'm so grateful. Thank you. I'm grateful. Thank you. May God keep you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You don't know what you have done for me now. Thank you. I am grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Hey. Thank you so much, Igwe. Thank you. Thank you.
It's nothing.
Thank you. I'll be coming from time to time, Igwe. Thank you. I'm grateful. Thank you.
Fix yourself.
May you live long, Igwe. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Hi.
I'm just coming from your house now. Your wife told me that you rushed to see the Igwe.
Yes, so I went to see the Igwe, and the Igwe, Igwe is a very nice man, I tell you, very nice man.
Hi.
Yes, and again, I need to thank you. And my wife told me everything of how you have been helping her, how you have been doing, everything you've been doing for her, Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey.
God that will repay you.
See, you don't have to worry. You don't have to thank me. Ugoma, your wife is my best friend. If I don't do it for her, who will do it for her?
I know.
Like our Igbo people used to say, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Yeah, so you don't have to thank me.
But I have to thank you at the same time. I have to thank you. I mean, it's not easy to find good people these days. Thank you so much.
It's
Thank
okay.
you. Thank
it's
you.
Okay, you're welcome. welcome.
But I will still host you. I have to repay you this favor. No, I have to. You know?
You don't have to.
No. God will definitely place me in a place where I can repay you this favor. Definitely. Please, thank you so much. Thank you.
There's no problem.
I actually have to be on my way.
Okay.
I have certain things I have to tidy up.
Okay.
But please come back again. Oh. Come back. Let me
I'll
host you properly.
Okay, there's no problem.
All right. God bless you.
I'm so
God
happy to
bless
see you.
Thank God.
Hey, bye-bye. Oh. Hey.
Akana, this one you're dressed like this. Hey, where are you going to?
Well, I'm going to Soporo's house.
Soporo? Which Soporo? Which one?
Ugonna, are you telling me you are not aware that Soporo, our friend, is back from prison?
Hey! Are you serious? When? How?
So you're asking me because you know what you did. Now tell me, Ugonna, now that he's back, how will you face him? Tell me.
I thought you have forgotten about this thing now. Eh? It wasn't intentional. It was...
You are a fool. You are a very big fool. Am I Soporo or his wife that you were toasting? No, tell me. Ugonna, let me ask you a question. What if Ugonna tells the husband what you did when he was not around? What will you tell him? I'm asking you.
See, let me tell you something. I can take any other thing you are telling me here. But I swear, if you call me a fool again,
okay.
If you call me a fool one more time, I'm not going to pray here. What is it, self?
Okay.
See, I've apologized to you. I see you're calling me fool. Don't try it again. It's not supposed to be planning on how to help each other in this thing. You that is going there, if you get there, help me. I'm your friend. Help me and find out if Soporo's wife has told Soporo anything. Then you come and tell me. I don't know how to come meet him. Simple. You're calling me fool.
Good. I heard you. Clap for yourself. Are you going with me or not?
No, I'm not going anywhere. What if I go now and
okay.
Soporo's wife has told Soporo? Will Soporo break my head? Why are you black and wicked at the same time?
My son, everything you said here is true. But I want you to know one thing. God created everybody in this world and gave them their characters and their own lives to live. My husband has chosen his own way of life, which is bad. Too bad. And there's nothing anyone can do about it. And no sensible and reasonable human being emulates what is bad. It takes a fool to emulate that. So please, I am here to beg you to forgive him. Please forgive him. I'm begging.
Mama, are you in any way trying to suggest that my husband should forgive your husband? Because I am not understanding.
Your father?
No, not anymore. He is not my father. Do not make that mistake. Because I disowned him the very day he sent my husband to jail. And let me tell you, don't even bother to come here and waste your time, because my husband and I will never forgive him. If that's what you're thinking.
Mama, I want to ask you a question. And please, just search your heart for the right answers. Is it a crime to be poor? Is it a crime to be poor? Even if I was born poor, at least I worked hard to rise to the top, to be rich. I was rich. I had money. If not for the unfortunate incidents that happened that collapsed my business, crippled my business, made me descend to riding my own in-laws' keke, your husband's keke, would he have sent me to jail? Mama, what crime did I commit? What crime did I commit by marrying your daughter? What crime did I commit by marrying this girl who happens to be your husband's daughter? What crime? See, Mama, as for me, I have gone to jail. I know what I saw in that prison. I know the unimaginable things that were done to me in that prison. So I have nothing to say to you or your husband, please.
I have nothing to say. Please, my son, please.
Mama, you know my husband just came back from prison. He's very tired. He needs a lot of concentration. Okay? At least he needs 5 years to rest. So don't come here disturbing our peace again. We need at least 5 years to recover.
What kind of woman is we have in this world? What kind of woman is we have in this world?
And where are you coming from?
I went to see our in-law.
Which our in-law?
How many in-laws do you have? Our daughter's husband, of course.
Who's your daughter's husband?
I went to see Soporo, our in-law. He's back from prison.
Soporo? Back from prison? How come? Has he completed his jail terms? Or does it mean...
So, your plan is for him to stay there till eternity? M9, why are you so wicked and so mean? And Okwego, why?
Anyway, now that he has gone there and come back, I'm very sure that he must have learnt his lesson.
Yes, he has learnt that his father-in-law is so wicked and heartless. But let me tell you, you are not their God. And you don't know tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Yes.
No. That boy Sopro has no tomorrow. Because he is not doing any business. He cannot even contest anything in the government. Not even councillor or provost in his home. Because he is an ex-convict. He cannot contest for anything.
So you knew all this, yet you sent him to prison. So what will be the fate of our daughter?
Well, whenever she's tired of staying there, she can come back to this house. After all, there are many men looking for a good wife to marry, and you know our daughter is every man's dream. Simple.
You are right. Our daughter is a good girl. She's every man's dream. And that is the more reason she can never leave Sopro for any man. Yes, because she knows what she wants. And let me tell you, God will surely bless them. God will surely see them through in one way or the other, whether you like it or not.
Beatrice, don't tell me you are proud to have an ex-convict as your in-law. Ole Jegoronga, you are proud to have Sopro, ex-convict, as an in-law, son-in-law. Ha! Unaya for them. So common. Ex-convict, my son-in-law.
Hey,
my
guy, how the? I see your tummy, this guy.
I'm happy for you.
We thank God, oh, we thank God.
God is good.
All the time, my brother, all the time.
But Sopore, you see that your father-in-law is a very wicked man.
Please, please, don't spoil my mood now. Don't spoil my mood. You see that man? Don't just spoil my mood by calling his name, please. He has done his worst now. Am I dead? I'm alive. I'm out. Is he God? He's not God now. But God will judge him. God must help me judge him. There's no how God will judge that man for me. It's not possible that God will not judge him. But just leave him. I've left him to God. There's no problem. Meanwhile, how far now, my guy? What's going on with our guy now, Obunna? What's going on? I mean, what's going on? He hasn't seen me. I've not seen him since I came back. Hasn't he heard I'm back? Or has he relocated from this village? Because I don't understand. You know, I even called him with my wife's phone. You know, he didn't pick up. So what's happening?
Sopro, you don't understand. Obunna is aware you're back because I told him, but he won't come.
Obunna is aware I'm back?
Yes.
He's aware I'm back?
Yes.
Wait, no. Don't tell me to forget Obunna. It's not possible now. Obunna is my guy now. He's our guy now. No. Obunna.
Yes.
Because I know he didn't come to see me. I understood because they transferred me to the north now. You understand me? But I understood maybe because of distance or something. But he didn't come there. So, wait, though. I asked my wife this same question about Obunna, before using her phone to call him, and after he didn't pick, I asked her again. She just, she ignored me. She just gave me one kind of attitude and left. And every time I ask her, she gives me the same attitude.
Sopro, I'll be very glad you forget about Obunna and go on with your life.
Please, what is going on? What is going on? Please, what's going on with Obunna? What's really happening? Is there something I don't know?
Sopro, trust me, nothing.
Then tell me something now.
Or better see you ask him when you see him. I'm going somewhere. See you later. I'm happy for you. Soporo!
My love, you don't look happy. What worries you?
Of course I'm not happy. I mean, even though I fight it, it's as if all hope is lost,
No, come on. Don't talk like that. All hope is not lost. In fact, all hope cannot be lost. Because you are alive.
I've been thinking of something.
What is it?
Since I came back from prison, all I do is sleep, eat, if there's food. I basically do nothing, sleep again. That's been my rotation. You know, I think I've rested enough. It's time for me to go out there and look for something to do to take care of my family.
It's not a bad idea. It's good. So what are you looking at?
Well, since I came back from prison, I've seen there's been a lot of development around.
Yes.
You know, new houses are springing up. They are currently working on the roads. You know, so I'll just go seek for one job. You know, maybe as a laborer. You know, yeah. I'll seek for that, to be a laborer. You know, at least let something be coming in, because the money Igwe gave me to soon finish, you know. So we've been managing it. I just need to go out there and get something. Yeah.
My love, but you know that job is very stressful. Oh.
It's very stressful. Every work is stressful. Every work is stressful. You're talking about stressful. Didn't you do the job when I was in prison? It's stressful. Didn't you do the stressful work when I was in prison?
That was because I didn't have a choice on how to feed.
But right now, do we have a choice? Do we? It's hard for us to feed now. Let's face it, we have been managing. The money Igwe gave me, we have been managing it because we don't want it to finish. But one day it will finish. So I have to go out there and work.
Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. So maybe I can join so that the two of us can team up.
No. I'm the man of the house. You have done enough. Okay? You have done enough.
Take. This is 2,000 naira. Okay. For you and this is 3,000 naira for you.
Thank you, sir.
I will even add 1,000 more because you work very hard.
Thank you,
I
sir.
like your spirit, your strength.
Thank you, sir.
Take
Thank you, sir.
1,000.
Thank you, sir.
What kind of thing is this one? Why are you giving me 2,000 and you're giving...
Okay. Wait, calm down. See, tomorrow, try and come early tomorrow because today, you guys came late. See that your friend, that one, yeah? That one. Tomorrow, you guys should come early because if you don't come early and do your work properly, eh? I will change you guys. Maybe I will even bring more workers to this site. Just try. You're a good worker. I like your strength. I like your spirit. Keep it up, eh?
Thank you, sir.
All right.
I'll come early tomorrow.
All right. See you guys.
Don't try and call anybody tomorrow. Guy, Alpha, where are you? Something you want to buy since. Guy, I don't like the way you do things. I don't like the way you do things. You're delaying too much. I overheard the contractor making call that he asked his sister to withdraw 500 and something thousand and keep her home. Where are you? Let's go and get this money ASAP. Guys, stop wasting time. Come ASAP. Let's run this whole thing. You're coming. Okay. I want 3 of us to go and run this thing. I don't want any delay. I don't know something you want to get since. I bet turn up sharply. Turn up. No problem.
Titus, what's going on now? Where's Odili?
Odili, he said he went to go and buy something.
To go and buy what, Wanu? See, this work is for 3 of us now. Why would you leave only me here? Please come. Which one is... Please, I don't want to enjoy this kind of thing. This work is for 3 of us now.
Hello, sir. I greet you, sir. Oga, don't worry. I have 2 strong friends. They are very, very strong and hardworking. We'll handle it. We can do it. Please don't give it to someone else. We will do it. I promise. We'll do it very well. We specialize in things like this. Yes, sir. Oga, with this amount you just mentioned there, we're doing it, sir. Okay, sir. You want us to come tonight? Okay, we will. Thank you so much, sir. All right. Oh boy, you don't work, oh.
G, what's up now? Waiting be the conclusion.
Didn't you hear me on the phone discussing with him? He just said that we pay us 20,000 naira a day to do the job. That's a very huge amount of money. He even said we should come to see him tonight. So my friend, you'll be going to see the contractor with us. After that, then you can go home.
20,000?
Yes, now.
And he said you should come this night.
Yes, now.
See, guy, I will do this job, no problem. But the thing is that I will do the job, but two of you have to go. You understand? Because me, I can't go home late. My wife will be angry.
This guy, what is even wrong with you? What is actually your problem? We're here talking about good business that will fetch us good amount of money. You're talking about your wife. You see the problem I have with you. I say leave this guy. You're telling him that you want to help him. You want to assist him.
Don't worry. You know these married couples. My guy, what we're talking about here is business. So just imagine what 20,000 naira will do for you every day. And the job is going to last for 1 year. So 20,000 naira every day to 1 year.
1 year?
Yes, now.
1 year?
See, so I really want you to do this with us. Do you understand? I need you to do this with us. Like I told you before, I want to help you. If not the love I have for you, I would have contacted someone else to do this job. But because I want to help you.
I know, no problem. Don't say no more now. No problem. No problem. 1 year.
Yes, now.
No problem. No problem. We'll go. No
Good.
problem. No problem.
So
be calming down. You two calm down now. You two the verse. Calm down now.
it's sorted out, guy. Let's just find some place. Let's just find one place and relax and take some chilled beer while we wait for the night.
One ball.
Yes, now.
One ball.
Get me one ball for the road now.
But you will pay.
I'll take care of it. You're my friend now.
My guy.
What about this blood on your body? The blood, okay, I explain, sir. Explain. See, now these two boys, so Titus are not the lead. Now people where they work with. So Titus are not the lead contact say, we will go one business. Next thing, they don't say, they know where my wife stay. If I don't follow them, go to business. So they will kill my wife, kill my kids. They deceive me. I just said, na laborer business what they go do. Next thing we reach there, it could be robbery. I shock as Titus go shoot the madam. I won't carry madam go hospital as they run. I don't run, Oga.
You know run?
I don't run.
Okay.
I don't run. Now when madam could die, I don't know as I go explain. Now I come up for the house. When I go they blow whistle. Sorry, sir. I tell you true. I swear, sir. I swear. Oga, beg.
You're mad.
My God, what is happening? Where could my husband be? This is already midnight. When he called me, he said he'll be back soon. He said he won't stay for long. What is keeping him? What kind of contract is he in search of, Me, I don't understand though. I don't have strength for another problem, or I don't have strength for another cry, oh. Hey God, what is all this? God, have mercy. Just bring him back safe. Is still not going through. What has happened? Where do I even start from? Where do I start? Hey, Odo.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
Are you Supreme's wife?
Yes, I'm his wife. He's my husband. Where is he? What happened? Did you see him? Because I've been looking for him since last night. Where is my husband?
No, madam, calm down. Shodan was involved in an armed robbery case last night. And they killed somebody in the process. Right now, he's at the police station.
What nonsense are you talking about? How can you say that my husband was involved in a robbery case? Can you hear yourself? Yeah. Please, where's my husband? What have you done to my husband?
Madam, I didn't come here to exchange words with you. I only came here to tell that your husband is at the police station. So if you want to see him, go there.
Hey!
Hello, brother. Brother, it's me. Brother, it's me, Agatha. Armed robber came to the house last night, brother. They shot Mama. They shot Mama. They shot Mama. Mama is dead. Mama is dead, brother. They made away with the 500,000 naira you gave to me to give to the contractor. Mama is dead. Mama is dead, brother. Yes, brother. Hello. My brother has not taken his gun again. My brother is not taking his gun. My brother is not taking his gun. I don't know what to do. Oh, come CJ. Oh, come CJ. Oh, come CJ. Oh, come CJ. My brother is not picking his gun. My brother is dead. I love him. I know. Stop crying. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, no, stop. My brother is not picking. My brother is not picking. I know my brother. Yeah. I love my brother. No. I know my brother. I know my brother. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, come CJ. Oh, come CJ. Oh, come CJ. I know my mother again. I know my mother again. My mother is not taking it. My mother knows it. Oh, I want to. Oh, you know so. Oh, you know so. Oh, you know so. Oh, you know so.
Now, talk. Where are gang members? Where are they? Where can we find them? Talk now!
Please, I've told you, I don't know these people. I don't know these people, officer. I don't. The only place I meet them is at the building site. I'm not a gang member. I'm a keke driver. I'm not a gang member, sir. I'm not.
Why did you kill that woman? Why?
Sir, I didn't kill her. I didn't kill her, sir. I didn't. I'm not a criminal, sir. I was deceived, sir.
And if you say you did not kill that woman, why all those blood stains on your clothes? Why are they there?
Sir, please. You are an officer, you're a trained officer. You know the difference between gunshot wound, machete wound. You know cuts, sir. You know all these things. What happened is that the woman, when she was shot, Titus shot her. And then I was shocked. I went to the woman to help her to the hospital. So I think it's the blood on her body that stained me. I didn't shoot the woman. When I ran out, I wanted to take her to the hospital, sir. But as soon as I noticed things were bad, I went out and then the vigilante caught me. No, a gang member. I've never killed in my life.
Where can we find Titus and another person? Sir, Where can we find them? Say the truth!
Sir, like I said,
I will kill you!
Sir, please, I am not a criminal. It's at the building site. That's where I met them. And that's the only place we meet when we walk. That's it. But they blackmailed me or that they deceived me, sir. I'm not a criminal.
You are a hardened criminal. A few years ago, you were brought into this station, same station, because of robbery case. And you are sentenced to jail. A few months ago, you came out from this place. Now, you are still here for the same robbery case. And you are denying it.
Sir,
you are a hardened criminal. Listen, This time you are in forever. Sir. You are not going out from here. You are in here forever. Sir. You can't live here. Sir, please. I must make sure you say the truth. Sir, please, sir. You can't escape. Please, sir. You will never escape. I'm not a criminal. I will kill you because of the truth. I'm not a criminal, sir. I'm not a criminal, sir. You are a criminal. I'm not, sir. I'm not. Oh God, stop. You must say the truth. Sir, I'm not a criminal. Say the truth. I'm not a criminal.
My love. Please. Just do this for me. If anything happens to me, tell my son that his father loved him. Tell my son every single thing. Tell my son what his father went through before he died.
You're going to come out of this alive. We're going to raise our son together. So
my son, please have a strong heart that nothing will happen to you. I believe, my daughter, that you will come out of this alive.
Why would we pretend? Mama, why are we going to pretend? Why are we going to pretend? This is a murder case. A case of armed robbery and murder. There's no way out. The people who shot that woman, are gone, and I'm the only one answering this case. So there's nothing I can do. When I'm gone, get another man to love you as much as I love you. Get another man to be a father to our son.
Sakura, you're not going anywhere. You're not. You're going to stay here with me. Nothing will happen to you. Please don't give up on me. Nothing is going to happen to you. Please. Don't give up on me. I beg of you, Sakura. Don't give up on me.
This is not the end of the road. I'm assuring you. Please.
Your Majesty, it has happened. It has happened. When I was telling you that that boy is a criminal, nobody believed me.
Which boy are you talking about?
Soporo, that fool, that idiot that kept my daughter in his house in the name of marriage.
So what has he done this time around?
Your Majesty, Soporo was involved in a robbery case last night in Amwafo village.
What?
They even killed one woman. Even as I speak with you now, Soporo is at the police station. Even the police are planning to waste him.
This is unbelievable. Sopro involved in armed robbery? And they killed a woman to that effect? There must be a mistake somewhere.
Your Majesty, there is nothing like a mistake anywhere. There is nothing like mistake anywhere. That boy is a criminal. He is a thief. When I was shouting, when I was talking, when I was running around the whole community, telling everybody that that boy is a criminal, nobody believed me.
Ichiokwego, I said, if there is anything like that, there is mistake somewhere. I do not believe what you are saying.
There's a mistake somewhere. There's a mistake somewhere, you say. Like I said, if you are doubting me, send one of your guys to the station and find out.
Well, yes, hello, DPO. Yeah, how are you doing? We are fine, thank you very much. And please, DPO, someone came to the palace not quite long ago, and he said there was an incident of robbery at Amafo village last night, and one woman was killed to that effect. Again, there is this boy, Sopro by name, that was said to be involved. I don't... That it is true. Please, DPO, I want you to do something. Please, I want you to investigate this matter thoroughly and get back to me. Because I am sensing that there is mistake somewhere. That I know. Oh, please do. Thank you very much. I will appreciate.
When I was telling you that fool, that idiot you call your husband is a thief, you did not believe me. Now your eyes are clear. You see?
Okwego, what are you doing in my house? What are you doing in my house, Okwego? What are you doing here? How dare you come in here and call my husband names? My husband is not a criminal. I am warning you. My husband is not a criminal and he will never be. You are acting as if you don't know that you're the one responsible for all my problems. All the sufferings I've been going through. You are responsible for it. What are you doing here? Who called you? Did I ask for your help? No, did I ask for your help, Okwego? Have you come here to mock me? Eh? What are you doing here?
Ugoma.
Okwego.
Ugoma, are you mad?
Okwego, I am not mad.
So you are still calling this house of a criminal your house?
This is my house, and my husband is not a criminal.
Anyway, I am not here for any hanky-panky. I'm not here to exchange words with you. I am coming to take you out of this place before police will come here and arrest you for a crime you did not commit.
Did I ask for your help?
Go in there, pack your things. I am taking you home.
I am not going. This is my home. My husband's house is my home. And my marriage is for better, for worse. In sickness and in health. And for your information, my husband is not dead. I am not going with you.
Here, your husband's house.
Yes.
This house of a criminal. Your husband's house.
My husband is not a criminal. How am I even sure you're not the one that set him up? How am I sure? Because you can do anything. You are evil. Evil man.
It's okay.
Get out of my compound.
I will go. Don't
Get
worry.
out. Stop
when
leaving.
the time comes, you will regret ever stepping your feet into this house.
Look at him.
By that time we used to tie you will kill you from your eyes.
Go and mind your business. Go and take care of your kekes. Useless man. Let me not see your legs here again, oh. Wicked man, wicked soul.
Go and pack your things. Let me take care.
Please get out and go to your house. Go to your house and leave my compound. Stop making noise here. Wicked man. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. My God. God, you're looking at me, oh. God, you are looking at me. You are seeing me. God, you are seeing me. They are mocking me. You are seeing the way they are mocking me. If you like, don't do something, oh. Don't do something. What are you doing here? Get out of my house. Get out of my house.
Good to see you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Stop crying. It's okay. It's okay. Stop crying. Hmm? Stop crying. It's okay. It's okay. I understand how you feel. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Please. It's okay. I got some things. They're in the boat. Come and pick them up, okay?
Good to see you. You're looking so good.
So, how did it happen?
It happened on that day I went to the bank to withdraw money you sent to us. Because the contractor needed money for building materials. So I withdrew the money, I brought it home. So that night, armed robbers came. They collected the money. And they shot Mama. Mama is dead. They shot Mama.
So those idiots, those animals killed our mother. They killed her and escaped.
But I know not all of them escaped. The vigilante caught one of them and took him to the police. He's at the police custody now.
He's still there now. Let's go to the police station immediately. Lock up the door.
This is the criminal. You have to take it easy with him. The police is doing their job.
You're the criminal that killed my mother! Sir, I'm not a criminal. I'm not a criminal. I'm not.
Young man, I want you to take it easy with him. I want you to calm down earlier. The police is doing their job. Calm down.
I'm only a keke driver. That's it. I'm only a keke driver. Please. I only met those boys at the building site. I am not a criminal. God knows I have a good heart. God knows.
Hey, brother, wait. What's your name?
My name is Sopuru. I'm a keke driver. I've never killed before. I can't kill. I know the value of life. I can never kill. I can never. I'm not that kind of person. I only drive. You guys to drive keke.
Just try. Hey, Sopuru. Hey, Ross. Hold on. Let me lift you. Hold on. Go the other way. Eh? Ross, try. Try. Ross, easy, eh? Easy. Enter inside. Stay inside there. Gauge him. Get what? What are you getting again? What is slippers? Hold him.
Brother, please, can I see you outside? Brother, please, let me...
I have to handle this.
Brother, calm down. I need to see you outside, come. Brother, come, let's go. Officer, please, don't be offended. I want to talk to my brother about something. Let's go.
You have to hurry up. You don't have all the time.
Brother, let's go, come.
Please hurry up.
Let's go. Brother, I want to tell you something. Brother, there's a problem. There's a big problem.
What kind of problem?
That guy I saw inside there, he looks and sounds like the guy that picked you up that night when you had an accident. I'm sure it's the same guy they robbed his keke that night. I mean, I'm not too sure. But I heard him that night. He was saying, Sopurum, why now? Sopurum. And right now I heard him saying his name is Sopurum.
Agatha.
Brother?
Are you sure?
Brother, to be honest, I am not sure. But I am saying his complexion, his voice. I mean, I'm just trying to put 1 and 2 together. I am not sure. I think he's the one. But for us to be very sure, let's go inside and find out if he's really the one.
Agatha, please, don't want you to put me in any kind of state of confusion. Just be too sure of what you just said.
But I'm not very sure. But like I said, his color, his voice, everything. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to place 1 and 2 to know that if he's the one. I don't know.
Let's go first. Let's go.
But wait, Face, don't be in a hurry. I said I am not sure. So don't just go there and make trouble or anything. Let's be sure. I'm not sure.
Officer, please excuse us. I want to have a word with him.
I hope everything is okay.
Yes, officer.
Okay, if you say so. But I must warn you, if you do anything stupid, I will put you right inside the cell. Have I made myself clear?
That's okay. Mr. Man, what is your name? What do you do for a living? And why did you join that armed robbery gang?
I'm not a robber. I've never been a robber. Never. I've never even stolen anybody's money in my life. Like I said, my name is Sopuru. I was a rich man. I was doing well in the electronics business. I had 3 shops in the main market. I was doing so well. Money was never my issue. I had a fiancée here whom I later married. She is my wife today. The very day I came to the village asking my wife's parents for her hand in marriage, and they agreed. Days after, I got a phone call from my boys in the market saying the market was burnt and my 3 shops burnt as well. I went back and truly there was nothing. My shops were burnt down. And here I was, owing credit, owing people money because I had bought goods on credit. I begged them to give me time. They refused. So I sold off every single thing I had in the city, including my car. Everything. Nothing left for me in the city. I came back to the village. My only confidence and hope was my wife. So I proceeded to still get married to her, even though her father refused and didn't like me. She got pregnant. And we were broke. We're so broke that we didn't even have money to feed. We didn't even have money for our unborn baby. Then my wife came up with this suggestion that we should go plead with her father to give us one of his keke so I can be driving it and try and make ends meet. Reluctantly, he refused. But I had this keke. Through this keke, I was feeding my wife. I was feeding my family. Then this unfortunate day, while I was going back home, I saw this girl shouting on the road that her brother was being knocked down. So I stopped. Helped him to the hospital. On our way to the hospital, robbers attacked us. Robbers attacked us and took this keke away. Still, I still took him to the hospital, even after losing this keke. Then, next day, I told my in-law the whole story. He didn't believe me. He said I was a criminal. He said I was a thief. That I sold his keke. And that was how I ended up in prison for 5 years. 5 years I spent in prison without seeing my wife and my child. 1 month after coming back from prison, I told myself I needed to do something. Then I went in search of laborer's job at a building site. Fortunately, I got the job. That was where I met these boys. I was working with them. I don't know where they live. I know nothing about them. They said we had a business to do. It was a big business in line with what we do. I agreed. And they said we were going to meet the man that day. That fateful evening, on getting to see this man, there was nobody. They now told me that I should go and rob with them. I said no, I would do no such thing. The next thing they told me that they knew where my wife was at the time. And one of their boys who killed my wife and my child. If I didn't follow them at that time, that was how I got into this whole mess. I never shot the woman. I never shot your mother.
It's okay. It's okay. So, where's your wife?
My wife, she's in the house with my child. Please, I beg you, don't do anything to her. Don't do anything to her, please. She's innocent. She has suffered enough. 5 years without me, please. Don't do anything. I'm not a criminal. I was a rich man. I don't know. So look at my life now. Just look at. I'm not supposed to be here. I don't know why life is just like this for me now. I'm not a criminal.
IPO. Please, I want you to soft pedal with that guy there. I don't want anybody to hurt him. There is something I want to sort out. As soon as I'm done with that,
I don't understand you. That criminal killed your mother, remember?
Sure. I know, but I need time to sort out something.
Yes, my brother is right. Please, be easy with him. Please.
And what if my DPO orders me to transfer him to the headquarters? What will I tell him? Besides, he has to provide those his gangs.
Oh, don't worry, I'll see DPO and discuss that with you.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, I said so. Meanwhile, you can take this.
Thank you.
Buy drinks for yourself, okay?
Thank you so much.
It's okay.
I will do exactly what you said.
It's okay.
Rest assured.
All right, thank you, officer.
Now, okay?
Really, you have to do something about that guy. He saved your life. Without him, you wouldn't be who you are today. Eh? Because of you, he went to prison. Because of you, armed robbers took his keke. Eh? Besides, he wasn't the one that killed Mama. He wasn't the one that killed Mama. The day the thing happened, he was even telling me, let's take Mama to the hospital, let's take Mama to the hospital, before Mama died in his arm.
So, if I do what you're asking me to do now, who will now help the police to trace those animals? Those criminals that killed our mother?
Brother, please allow the police to do their job. They know how to handle criminals. Please, see reasons with me, I beg you.
You're just trying to push me to have a rethink about this.
Well, you need to...
What are you doing here?
I should be asking you that question. This is my compound. And how is your husband? Is he back?
You mean you live here?
Yes, this is my compound.
My husband is the reason I'm here.
I don't understand. What do I have to do with that?
My husband is Sopuru. The man in police custody, accused of killing your mother. But he's innocent. He's innocent.
Wait. You mean Sopuru? The guy that owns the keke? The guy armed robber stole his keke? He's your husband?
Yes.
Wait. But you told me the other time your husband traveled a long time ago, so what are you saying?
I did. I know I told you that. But I told you that because I didn't want to bore you with the details. As at the time you asked after him, my husband was in prison. My husband was in prison for 5 years by my own father who gave him the keke that was stolen. On the night he was trying to help an accident victim. But my father didn't believe his story. And so he went to prison. He just came out and then this. But believe me, he's innocent.
I know, it's fine.
Please, everything that she has said is the truth. Eh? She's a good woman. You people should forgive her.
Don't worry, I believe you, I believe her. Brother, please.
You know his wife too?
Yes, I know.
No, stand up.
She used to be our customer. Mama knew her too. But we have to do something. You've read her yourself.
It's okay, madam. I have heard you. I will think about it.
Thank you, sir. God bless. My husband is a good man.
I know.
He's a good man.
It's
He's
okay.
a good man.
It's okay. I know.
He's a good man. He's innocent.
It's okay.
It's okay. Don't worry. Right? It's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's okay.
Sopuru is my love. My love for him is better for us.
Never yet can I No. Your Majesty, I am very sorry that I disturbed your sleep. I asked you to summon this meeting for 2 or 3 reasons.
You shouldn't bother yourself. You're sounding as if there is thunder in the sky. Just go ahead and tell us why you ask us to come to this circle.
Thank you so much, Your Highness. First, I want to let everybody here know that I have fixed date for my mother's burial.
That's arresting.
Thank you. Her burial is in 2 weeks' time, precisely 14th of next month. Secondly, I want to let you all know that those armed robbers have been caught by the police.
Oh, good job. Good job.
And in an attempt to escape, they were shot dead by the police. Thirdly, Soporo, I want you to take a very closer look at my sister here and tell me if you can recognize her, apart from that very night that you guys came to the house.
I'm sorry, I don't think I recognize her. Can't remember ever seeing her.
You see your life? Sopuru, you see your life? How can you recognize her? Maybe she's one of those girls you promised marriage and ran away. Now she has caught up with you. No, Judea, he's a deceiver.
I beg your pardon, old man. Look at you. Look at you, you're just ranting, making noise. You're such a heartless, useless, wicked man. That is what you are.
Mama.
Yes, you. Just imagine, you sent your son-in-law to jail just because of ordinary keke. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Now let me tell you in case you don't know. First off, I need to apologize to Soporo. Soporo, please. We are very sorry, okay? My brother and I were the people you picked up that night. Yes, on our way to the hospital. I'm very sorry about everything. I'm very sorry that the armed robbers took your keke because of us. We're sorry about it. You know, I overheard you calling your name that night, Soparum, Soparum. And when we got to the police station, I heard you still saying Soparum, Soparum. That was why I called my brother to the corner and told him that we should look into your matter. Please, we are very sorry about it. We are sorry about everything.
Relax. It's okay, Soporo. Just relax, okay? You see, everything my sister just said was exactly how it happened.
True.
Yes. Soporo, I want to thank you. Thank you so much for saving my life. I appreciate you. Thank you. And I have settled your case with the police after those boys confessed that you were never part of them. They only roped you into that incident. Right now, you are a free person. So you're free to go. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, thank you.
It's okay, it's okay.
It's okay, Soporo. It's okay. I am the one thanking you here for saving my life.
Thank you, Soporo.
Thank you.
Onyema.
Your Highness.
Indeed, you're a good man. I want to appreciate your efforts so far for remembering what Sopro did in the recent past. Of course, without Sopro, your success story won't be complete in the first place.
Yeah.
I appreciate your effort.
Thank you.
Having said that, Ichie Okwego, you have heard it all. I warned you, but you didn't listen. I want you to take home to Sopro a tangible thing to appease him and his wife. That you must do immediately.
Thank you so much.
Thank
you.
I will call my guards to service you in a very good way. Let there be some merriment.
Asopolo, now we are done with our mother's burial. I called for this meeting, and I'll go straight to the purpose. If I ask you to go back to the city to start your business all over again, how much will you need?
You know,
this country now, things are hard. To get money is hard, you know. But if I have, you know, like 2 or 3 million, you know, 2 or 3 million, it's enough for me to start. It's enough for me to go back and start my life again. I'll pick up from there.
So if I should give you 2 or 3 million naira now, that would be enough for you to start all over.
2 or 3 million. Me, if I have 2 or 3 million, in less than 48 hours, I'll be out of here now. What am I doing here? I'll go back to the city now. I'll go and meet my friends on the same line now. Callisto's Johnny. I'll deposit something with them now. They'll give me goods to start off my life. I will be out of here. What are we doing here? 2 or 3 million. What are we doing here?
Oh, that's okay. I will give it to you.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Just like that. Thank you.
No, come on, no, come on, no, please.
It's okay.
Please, sit.
Just like that.
Sit. No, it's nothing to worry yourself about. It's nothing to worry yourself about, okay?
I mean, your husband deserves even more than that. It's okay.
What bank do you use, please? Bank.
Sites Bank.
Okay.
Yes.
What is your account number?
Account number.
I'm shaking.
Account number now.
44089 29 21.
All right. I have sent the 2 million naira to you.
Hey.
Thank you, bros. Thank you. Thank God.
No, come on. No, madam, stop. Madam, stop. No, please.
You. God bless
Sit.
you.
Sit down.
Can I doctor help me thank him now?
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, God.
Hey, bros.
So you can manage that, okay?
Bros, wait.
What?
Bros. Sorry, I know you made a mistake. You see, the 0 is too much here.
I know what I transferred to you. Just manage it.
The 0 is too much. 20 million.
Hey! 20 million.
Thank you.
No, it's okay. No, come on, it's okay. No, madam, no. Thank you. Please. No, madam. Come on, madam, please. It's okay, please. See. Thank you. It's okay. No. It's okay. Madam, it's okay.
God bless you.
It's okay.
God bless you.
It's okay.
It's okay. 20 million. I said 20 million naira. Hey. Don't run.
Saporo, come on.
20 million naira.
It's nothing.
Oh my God.
I'm loving this look. I'm loving this look.
Really?
Look at this serious artwork on your face, eh?
You have not seen anything yet.
Eh.
Wait until I start showing you. In fact, that city,
Yes.
I am slaying into it.
Slay. This is the first time I'm hearing you say the slay.
It shocked you.
My wife say it shocked you. Well, anyways,
And what in God's name are you doing in my house, Okwego? What are you doing here?
Grandma, how are you? My son-in-law, how are you? Please, can I sit down?
Let's sit down.
My lovely daughter, Goma.
Don't. I won't have you call me that. I am not your daughter. You ceased to be my father. I told you that a long time ago. Don't make that mistake. Keep my name out of your mouth.
My son-in-law, Sopolo, please, I want you to calm my daughter down. Your wife, I know she's angry with me. And the reason I'm here is to come and apologize to both of you. Because I know I have offended you in a big way. My conscience is disturbing me. I can't sleep at night. Anytime I go to bed, from night till morning, I will be awake because of what I did to both of you. Please, My lovely daughter, I want you to find a place in your heart to forgive me. My son-in-law, Soporo, I also want you to find a place in your heart to forgive me. Please. I am very, 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 very sorry. You are my son-in-law and you are my lovely daughter. Anytime I remember what I did to you, please, my wife, please, talk to them.
No. Please forgive your father. Do not allow him commit suicide.
Did you say suicide?
Yes. He nearly committed suicide. He already hung himself. When I walked in and saw him, I started shouting. And by God's grace, people rushed in and brought him down. He would have been dead by now. Your father has no peace anymore, like he told you. He doesn't sleep at night. He sits only in talking to himself, like a madman. These are the things I'm witnessing in him recently. Honestly, he regrets everything he did. I apologize on his behalf also. Please, find a place in your heart to forgive him. My daughter, if your father commits suicide because of you, it will be an abomination. Oh, I'm begging, I'm pleading. My son-in-law, I know how painful it is. But please, I'm begging, you people should please forgive him. Please, Nwam. Oh.
You sent me to jail.
5 years. 5 years. 5 freaking years.
What was my crime? Okwego, what was my crime? Faith and love. I know what I saw in that prison. Things you would not even imagine would happen to your enemy. I saw in that prison. Happened to me. 5 years. But above all of that, because I know God, I will tell you this. To err is human. But to forgive is divine. Even the Bible says, love your enemies and pray for them. Pray for those who persecute you. And pray for those who persecute you, Okwego. I say this before God and man. Okwego, my in-law, I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Thank you, Father. My love, please, please, let's go of this burden. whether you like it or not, this man here is your father. And I know above every other thing, you wouldn't want to make your mother a widow. So please, if you love me, if you love our child, to raise our child in the ways of God, you will forgive this man. You will let go of this burden. Please. Hug him. Hug him. Let go of the burden. Let it go.
Adam, Biko.
Let it go.
No more.
Just let it go.
Please.
Please. Hug your father, please. Let go of this burden, please. Please. Hug him. I beg you. Let's go.
Ndị mmadụ dị njọ ha na-omume n'ụwa ị ga-achụkwa ajụjụ. What kind of woman beings we have in this world? Ndị mmadụ dị njọ ha na-eme omume n'ụwa ị ga-achụkwa ajụjụ. What kind of woman beings we have in this world? Ihe na-eme na-atụ m egwu. Ha gbawajuru m anya ka ndị jụrụ. Ihe na-eme ndị mmadụ dị njọ ha na-omume n'ụwa ị ga-achụkwa ajụjụ. What kind of woman beings we have in this world? Ndị mmadụ dị njọ ha na-eme omume n'ụwa ị ga-achụkwa ajụjụ. What kind of woman beings we have in this world? Ihe na-eme na-atụ m egwu. Ha gbawajuru m anya ka ndị jụrụ. Ihe na-eme n'ụwa na-atụ m egwu. Ha gbawajuru m anya ka ndị jụrụ. When you have money, people will regard you. When you are broke, when you get money, people